This is Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the AT-AP, or All-Terrain Attack Pod. Here it is. It's a pretty nice looking vehicle. I'm really liking this. I really like vehicles with legs, and I'm sure a lot of you know that I'm a big fan of those. My favorite one was the AT-STs. When I watched The Return of the Jedi and the Moon of Endor, that was when I got hooked with these kinds of vehicles. And I like this one because I think this was it could be a predecessor of the AT-STs. I'm not sure, but I'm just liking it. So, okay, before we begin, let me just show the packaging. Quick look at the packaging. Excuse me. Okay, here it is, for those of you who haven't actually figured it out. There is a removable diorama, which actually shows, I think, Kashyyyk. Yeah, Kashyyyk, because in one episode, it talks about that episode where the AT-APs were deployed on Ryloth, battle the Separatists, and liberate the twi'lek people. And here are the features on the packaging, and features of the vehicle, and here is the rest of the assortment for this particular wave, and it's pretty cool. Alright, and yeah, okay, onto the vehicle itself. Paint apps, pretty good, pretty cool. Use a lot of green. That's just about it, gray and greens. They left the engine block unpainted. I'm sure you know, with a little bit of a black, silver, and gold marker, you can do some magic with it and actually paint your engine block. But yeah, they left it unpainted. The tank, or the vehicle, will actually house up to 3 figures, and as you can see, I have again recycled and used the 2 of the regular clone trooper figures from the anti-hailfire droid squadron, which I've done a review on, together with the Republic tank, fire tank, and yeah, it will fit most clone trooper figures, basic clone trooper figures. It'd be better if you use ones that didn't have too much accessories, so that they'd fit nicely and snug. What's interesting is this one is a perfect fit for the cockpit, but as for the turret, gun turret, but for the driver seats, the figure isn't actually sitting on the seat right here. They're actually, I don't know if you can see it, they're actually seated on the floor. I'm trying to show you there, right there. They're actually, they're actually sort of seated on the floor. They're not actually seated on the seat. But this guy, I have him like he's like chilling out, like he's having a cup of tea, you know, just relaxing, fighting off droids. This one is in battle mode. His grip, he can grip the handlebars perfectly. This one can actually grip the joystick neatly. If you can see it right there, that's pretty cool. And then the two covers or canopies, they close nicely. Okay, as for articulation, he's got 3 articulated legs. The hind legs are actually just articulated here and here. They actually ratchet, so they're pretty tight. It'll keep your tank or AT-AP very stable. Hasbro decided not to put joints here and here, maybe for cost issues, maybe for stability issues, who knows. The third leg actually looks as though it has a lot of articulation, but it actually doesn't. It only has one right here in the middle joint, which will allow you to hide the leg and have a 2-legged tank or 2-legged attack pod. And now it looks a lot more like an AT-ST, and could really give credence to my theory that it is a predecessor. I'm not sure. As for the guns, he's got a teeny tiny gun right here that swivels, which is very cool. It's a blaster gun. He's got a main gun right here that doesn't do anything. It's just there, you know, doesn't swivel or anything. The turret, on the other hand, does swivel 360, and it comes with a missile. It's pretty long. And despite its length, the spring is actually pretty weak. There are two buttons. You can actually push either one, this one, or this one, and it will fire the missile, or you can push both if you want. And it doesn't really fire as strong as most of the other missiles of the other vehicles. Maybe for safety issues, because it is a big missile, and if you fire it too strong, I mean, you could hurt somebody or poke somebody's eye. So it's pretty cool. So there, it's a great vehicle. If you're a big fan of the Clone Wars, especially if you like the episode, even if you don't have the rest of Commander Gree's troops, you can easily get figures off eBay or some collectors. You can easily troop build if you need to, but the vehicle itself, even without clone troopers, it looks pretty awesome, and I highly recommend it. If at all, the only vehicle you want to buy. I mean, the rest of the wave includes Trade Federation AAT or Armored Assault Tank, the Republic Swamp Speeder, the Hyena Bomber. A lot of people seem to want the Republic Swamp Speeder more, but in my opinion, I think this one is a better choice. I don't have the speeder, but I do like this one more because it looks like a tank on legs. So there you go. I hope this video has been somewhat informative and insightful for some of you who are deciding on or on the fence on this particular vehicle. Again, as I said, this is a great set, and yeah, if you want a diorama, if you want to build a nice scene on your tabletop, you can get a couple more of these and recreate that scene on Ryloth or Kashyyyk, whatever you want. Alright, there you go. The Star Wars, the Clone Wars ATAP or All-Terrain Attack Pod. Thanks for watching.